Hey everyone. Okay, so I have a really quick kind of impromptu message. I've been doing some channeling with the Lyrans, and they have me working with one of my animal oracle decks that I don't really use. I'm not great with spirit animals, but they're guiding the way, so they're calling the shots. The first card that I did pull outside of the standard channel message. So this message is kind of be kind of specifically for Lyran Starseeds right now, or people that feel like they resonate with that frequency. But the message they're saying can be applied and received by the general public. So first card coming out is the jellyfish. So they're everyone kind of has a sensitivity to emotions right now, particularly Lyrans. It could be emotionally trying times for some people, which is pretty obvious, I feel like, for a lot of us. With this card coming out. So with that sensitivity, the Lyrans are basically encouraging you to, like a jellyfish, float rather than swim, especially through like trying times, emotional times. Allow yourself to be vulnerable, feel things. Also, step into like your authenticity. So Lyran Starseed, you're going to always shine brightest when you're your authentic self. So that is something really, really important to remember. But they're heavy on the floating rather than swimming. When times are trying, they really think it's important for you to learn to embrace and go with the ebb and flow of life. It makes a lot of transitions a lot easier. It makes you a lot more resilient to things when you actually express vulnerability a little bit. So that is one of the things that they're sharing that a lot of the Lyrans are able to do right now that'll help untangle them from like the ick of earth life. So some of you, like a jellyfish, need to have a little less rigidness. Some of you are too rigid, too fixed, too just because of the density of this planet. So that is something they want their star seeds, us Lyrans, to focus on is floating rather than swimming. Go with the ebb and flow of life, embrace authenticity. Then the next card that I did pull, and I did get a really interesting overall message, but the next card that came out is the Peacock card, right? So Peacock is what came out next. I'm just trying to grab the card for you guys so you can see it. Peacock came out next. Okay. So with the Peacock, they want you guys, Lyrans, you're going to feel usually creative natures. You're inspired a lot by beauty. They want you and kind of all humanity to just start looking around and seeing the beauty in all things. Try and find beauty in everything. Literally, if you need help with that outside of the Lyran energy, Archangel Jophiel is great. Lyrans specifically would like to see their star seeds laughing, playing, enjoying life. Like that would be those are very feline-esque traits. They want you to enjoy life, embrace beauty in things, but also the peacock is a good symbol of, they're telling me, of immortality. They want the star seeds here to understand that all you have is your soul, your immortality. They do not want you becoming bogged down by the density of this planet, becoming restrained, and understanding that you are literally in this world, but you are not necessarily of it. You are of the universe, like a larger macrocosm. You are from the leaders of the ascension. So they want you guys to start stepping into your power in doing so, like radiate the power and beauty of a peacock, but also embrace the beauty, the love, laughter, and joy of life. That's something that's going to help you guys. Your soul is literally the only immortal thing. It's the only thing you can kind of possess. You know, that's it. So they want you to lighten up, stop taking life on this planet so seriously. Yes, a lot of you are here for specific jobs, but along the way, they do want you to embrace the love, the laughter, the joy that can be present in this plane. Even though for a lot of Lyrans, it is really, really hard for you guys to see that because you come from a much like lighter density. We come from a much lighter density. So this is very hard for a lot of us, but nonetheless, you need to still persevere, they're saying. Also with the peacock, a lot of the Lyrans I'm seeing that are activating, you have the ability to see into the past, present, and the future. Like you're accessing ancient knowledge. You might be tapping into past incarnations you've had on this planet too. Find ways to really work and embrace that, like maybe herbal remedies of some sort, meditation. the Lyrans just, they want you to know that you're almost there. Anything that is not meant for you, in terms of like God influence, anything not meant for you is not meant for you. What's yours is yours, and what isn't, isn't. So there's no amount of manipulation that can withstand and take away what is actually yours. You just need to step into more of your self-confidence. Some of the Lyrans I'm seeing do need to work on solar plexus area healing. They're literally pointing to that and highlighting that, and I'm seeing like all of the energy, like auras around that area, the sacral, solar plexus region, like lighting up. Also, some of my Lyrans that are coming online with the Peacock too, they're showing me the need for some of you to work on your root chakra. Lyrans kind of naturally have great and strong and balanced root chakras, but because of the influence of the density here, they're saying that some of you might need some work. The next, and well, it's not the last card I pulled, but the next card that I pulled with the Lyrans is the Cougar card. Okay, so Cougar card here with the Cougar coming out. Okay, Lyrans, a lot of you might right now be in like a solitary or hermit like energy or mode, or you may have been that way your whole life, but with the Cougar, they're showing me that a lot of the star seeds coming online now, a lot that are already present, are really stepping into their own power, because you guys do have a lot of power. They are urging you to make sure you balance this power with intention, strength, and grace. Balance being the key tool there. Own your self-confidence is something they want you to do as well. I'm also hearing that now is the time for you to really start taking the lead in certain situations, or among certain groups, or in your jobs, roles, whatever pursuits you are on, because even if you are not necessarily in like the spiritual space, if you're a starseed, your gifts and talents are intended to be used in whatever field you're intended to be in. So they want you to own and understand the leadership. Also, there's a need to like kind of embrace more like of a sensual nature, you know what I mean? Your feline-esque nature, that is something very important. Also with the Cougar coming out, let me look at this card. They are also, you're going to have a lot of opportunities that present soon. Leap into them. Literally, you're stepping into your power. With the Cougar, there's so many that are coming online at this. Okay, so with this Cougar, sorry guys, my phone like cut out, and then they're so loud, like I'm hearing so many. With the Cougar card, basically there's a lot of you that have been getting, like, you're a starseed. Some of you, like, I could feel it. Some of you are aware, and you've been ignoring a lot of the messages. No longer. You need to make your intentions very clear and start stepping into your purpose. Otherwise, these channel messages are going to seem to find you wherever you want to go. You may feel like with some of the things you want to pursue that you're like an enigma. You might feel like that. Good, you should. You're a Lyran. You should. You're here in a really dense world filled with darkness and evil, and you're a light bringer. You carry a torch, literally like leaders of the ascension. So with the Cougar coming out, all of my fellow Lyrans, this is your call. Heed this call, okay? If you are seeing this message, it's intended for you. And for those that are interested in just galactic overall messages, I was advised that Lyrans, this card literally came out, the Lion card, very on brand for us, obviously. Very on brand, followed by the Dragon card, okay? So right now, the Lyrans are working at a galactic level with benevolent dragon forces, like the ancient dragons. And as a result, there are malevolent, draconian-like forces, reptilian, malevolent forces, because not all reptilians are malevolent. I will say that. Not every single, extraterrestrial species is. But the malevolent ones, the draconians, a lot of them are jumping ship. It's getting hot on their asses. They're tired of it. So, ready for a new reformed earth. Now for my Lyran Starseeds. Also, this would apply, I'm hearing, because I have some like Sirian council members, I can hear them. This is also going to be applicable for any Sirian Starseeds that we may have here too, if you're out there. First things first, 417 hertz frequency. This is going to help recalibrate you at an energetic cellular level, the Lyrans are saying. They are saying that this is going to help cleanse the trauma that this density has caused you, so that way you can connect deeper to your spirit and basically reunite, re-engage with your connection to the source, the all. Literally, Lyrans, you guys are representative defenders of the universe, the source, the all. So fulfillment is the only way to get there. We will get there through love. They want you to vibrate. They are calling out to you to ensure that their star seeds are awakened. They come into their and fulfill their purpose. You're here for a purpose. Literally, you have a job to do. So fulfillment is going to be achieved through love anywhere in this universe, is what they're telling me. So if you are also, after your cleansing, 417 hertz solfeggio frequency, after utilizing that to recalibrate your cells and purge you of any of the negative influence and trauma that this planet has caused you, then you are able to really find fulfillment. You'll be able to reignite your heart chakra space, because a lot of the Lyran energy is going to jump out from that solar plexus to heart chakra region. Like I see a lot of the power is centered there. And love is everything in this universe. Everything is done through love. So that is how you will achieve fulfillment. Also, acquire some rose quartz crystal for the time being.